My name is Michaela Jones, and I attend STLCC, and I'll be graduating May 21st, 2023. Back in high school, I already knew what I wanted to do in life. I already knew I wanted to be a doctor. I wanted to do child psychiatry. I just didn't know where to start. My mom was talking about, well, you should go to STLCC. They have good starter classes for me to pursue my career. And so that's how I ended up at STLCC. I just want to work with kids and adolescents, and I feel that they need people to talk to because I feel like I didn't have anybody to talk to until I got to STLCC and I joined College Bound.
Michaela joined our program during COVID, so fall of 2020. So we were completely virtual at that time, and we did a lot of Zoom meetings.
She first worked with Claire, but then she moved to my caseload. She was always one of those students who never ghosted a Zoom call, even though we were in that virtual space that sometimes is just so hard to connect in.
Michaela brought up to me that she has an auditory processing disorder, which makes it hard for her to understand maybe some of the lectures that she was attending or even our meetings. It was harder to understand what it is I was saying exactly.
Michaela was diagnosed with auditory processing disorder in the 3rd grade. Her brain doesn't fully process what people say.
So, for example, if a teacher's talking, I just process what he's saying slower than the others, or I misunderstood what he said, so it takes me longer. So I had to stay and tutor harder than everybody else. I had to study harder.
She wears a device called an FM system that blocks out, background noises.
Her mom has been a huge advocate for her getting the academic accommodations that she needs to be successful.
Before that, she was a failing student. When she got the FM system and started wearing it, she went from that to honor roll.
Over time, I learned how to work with it. There is still some difficulty, but not as much as it was when I was younger.
I just wanted to see how she would do at least her first couple of semesters here. I'm close to home, and I was concerned about her getting to classes, navigating the college life because she didn't have that. I call them the pandemic high schoolers, and she didn't have graduation or none of that. Now it's time for her to experience college, and we're still in a pandemic.
During the summer, I would come to, just have meetings to see what the semester's gonna look like. And then when I got actually on the campus, I was at College Bound every day. I feel like the coaches there really helped the students when it comes to academic stuff. They kind of got me out of my shell.
I really love College Bound. They really care for their students, and they really want them to succeed as far as helping with FAFSA information, filling out scholarship applications, counseling. I really love it.
I don't even think I've never missed a day not going to College Bound. Every morning I'll be there. When they leave, I'm there.
Honestly, we spend too much time talking at my desk, but that way I've gotten to know her in more of a capacity than just who are you as a student? It's who are you as a person?
They care about your well-being, and so I felt like I needed that coming back from being online, having a pandemic, being locked in my house 24/7. And so when I came here, and I was just oh, this is comfortable. I'm never leaving.
Just knowing that they were there for my daughter, it's just so many things that they do to help their students. Speaking with them, helping them, just navigating them through the college life and life, period. I think every school should have a College Bound.
With College Bound, I feel like the coaches really push you to be your best and only your best. The transfer school that I picked was UMSL, so now I want to see what do they have? Because it's going to be different. This is a university. It's a 4-year, so it's going to be bigger. It's going to be more people, and then I guess harder classes. I don't know.
I think she's definitely felt that her time at STLCC has been enough. So she's ready to move on to what is next. And I know she sees the path to med school, of course, for anyone is never short. So I think she's also eager to get to the next step.
I'll just maintain my good resources. From there, get accepted into med school.
I just know that I'm very proud of her from where she started to where she at now. Because she didn't have a high school graduation, she didn't have a prom. She hasn't walked across the stage yet. And so I am looking forward to this graduation.